Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and it is Monday, the weekend is over, time to get back into things. I'm sure you guys have missed it, you guys probably haven't looked at crypto once over the weekend, so you're like, what's going on? Well, I'm going to tell you, there's a bit of news over the weekend, so we'll get into it. There's Bitcoin price dumping down 2%, these are bigger changes than we've been seeing over the past couple weeks. There's also some Iota news, Zcash, Icon, Tether, some other stuff. Before we get into things, guys, just wanted to say thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching the channel. It means all the world to me that you guys would take a moment out of your day to actually watch this stuff. Thank you for nuking shit out of the like button or the don't like button. We're equal opportunity here on this channel. Or if you're like, you could be trans, like, don't like. I don't know, you could hit like and don't like. You could just be trans. I don't know what I'm saying there. But pause the video, read the disclaimer. Also, if you want to win a shirt, comment on this video. You could say just, yeah, cool. Now, market cap down just above $200 billion. $203 billion. Down from 208 to 210 billion last week. Bitcoin dominance up to 54.2%. And if you take a look, check out all these 7-day price graphs. They all shot down today. Boom! Is that manipulation? We'll let you figure that stuff out. Or are those algorithmic trading bots? Or is that just nobody has faith in Bitcoin? Could be all of the above. Could be none of the above. But we'll take a look at it. Now, Bitcoin right now at $63.47, down from about $6,500. Ethereum at $197, down from about $212. XRP 44 cents, down from 45 cents. So, you know, pretty darn stable there. Bcash 417, EOS 514, Stellar 22 cents. Litecoin 49.34, Tether 99 cents, working its way back up to $1, but it could be the next BitConnect, so watch out for that. Also Cardano 6 cents, Monero 101. Yeah, so all of that fun stuff going on today. The big gainers for today: Polymath up 12%, NXT up 11.4%, Funfair up 6%, and the big losers for today: Ravane, Veritasium, and Decred and Ravencoin. All right, Decred and Ravencoin saw some big gains last week, coming down a little bit this week. Now, as with Bitcoin, what's going on with Bitcoin? Well, we're still in this wedge. Even though we had a giant $200-300% or $200-300 loss, still within this wedge, it didn't shoot down. So we're still seeing support. Is it going to break out below? I don't exactly know. Now, I've been taking a look back historically. Now, historically, before there are, big price gains, before we see bull markets, there is a sell-off initially, and then it takes off. So a sell-off until a whole bunch of people are like, whoa, the price is too low, I need to buy in, and then eventually the price will kick back up. That could be what we're seeing. Is this the time of year? Well, around this time last year, that's when we started to see the beginning of the bull market. That was the Novogratz buy-in. I think it was like November something. Right here, November 11th of 2017. We're getting close. Are we going to have another buy-in here? Should I just buy like $100 billion of Bitcoin? We'll just call it the Randall buy-in, the Crypto Love buy-in. If someone wants to lend me $100 billion so I can make that buy-in, I will totally do it. I will market buy Bitcoin with $100 billion as long as you lend that to me. All right, thank you. So, Bitcoin's price drops $200 to hit 2-week low. Yeah, that's right. We already talked about this stuff. But the crazy thing is that is in spite of huge increases in trading volume on the top exchanges in the last 24 hours. So if you take a look at this, we see Binance, OKExchange, Huobi, all of these have big increases in exchange volume over the past day. I mean, look at that. So a lot more trading going on even though the prices are going down. Pretty interesting. Is this manipulation? Yeah, potentially. Could be something happening that we don't know about that's going on behind the scenes that will unravel in the next couple days. However, one big investor is unfazed. Tim Draper remains confident that Bitcoin will hit $250,000 by 2022, and also based on that statement that McAfee will be eating his own dick on national television. But Tim Draper, he thinks that, right now there's $86 trillion in political currency. They call it fiat because it's political. But he thinks that currency will slowly be eaten up by a better currency, which is global, decentralized, and frictionless. Damn, if only there was such a thing. Oh yeah, Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin is a better currency, and he thinks Bitcoin will be one of the 5 cryptocurrencies. There could be 5. Bitcoin could be 1. Would the others then be Ripple, Ethereum, Bcash, and whatever other ones? I don't exactly know what the other 5 will be, but he does have a point here. Andreas Antonopoulos says the same thing all the time. And, you know, it's basically, there's this law, I forget the name of it, this financial law, maybe Graham's law or something like that, where basically bad money goes to good. So basically we see all these places where there's bad money, like Venezuela, like Turkey, like these other places. Bad money flows to good. People put their money in Bitcoin because they can believe in that. Well, guess what? It's going there. And so like Tim Draper, we talk about him all the time. We listen to his predictions all the time. But did you guys know where Tim Draper bought all his Bitcoin? He actually bought it from the auction of the Bitcoin from Silk Road. He bought all of his Bitcoin from Silk Road. So this is my public service announcement. Guys, go check out freeross.org. This dude was kind of framed a little bit. All right, go sign the petition. I've signed the petition. Getting close to 100,000 signatures with your help could potentially get there. He's serving double life sentence for 40 years without the possibility of parole. Basically, he was framed, so his investigation, trial, and sentencing were rife with abuse. Includes corrupt federal investigators who are now in prison, who were hidden from the jury, as well as prosecutorial misconduct, constitutional violations, and reliance on unproven allegations at sentencing. It was a big, messed up trial. We're just trying to make him tried justly in this world. I know. Go figure. A just justice system. So anyways, check that out. Don't take my word for it. Obviously, go to freeross.org. Do your own research. But my opinion, he was fucked by the court system. Anyways, Zcash Sapling has activated. So on to some news. So last week we saw with Monero, they had their bulletproofs decreasing transaction fees, things like that. Zcash has the same thing. Sapling, yes. Sapling is a network upgrade that introduces significant efficiency improvements for shielded transactions that will pave the way for broad mobile exchange and vendor adoption. Basically, increased performance, decreased fees. Great stuff for Zcash, all the privacy coins making updates. Now, Tether in the news today. Guys, I warn you about this all the time. My feeling, this is just a feeling. It doesn't mean that it's true, but, you know, trust your gut. My feeling is that Tether is the next BitConnect. All right? We all knew BitConnect was a scam back in the day, but people still went into it. Well, Tether. There is a lot of stuff that is just kind of a yikes about Tether right now. There are a lot of other options for stablecoins. So, you know, why use Tether when there's other options out there, especially with all this stuff going on? So 59% of polled investors don't believe Tether is backed by USDT. I was surprised. That means that 41% think that Tether is backed by USDT. Well, it was only a poll done with 875 votes, so not that many people. They did another one where here 73% said that they think that it's not backed. But basically, there's a lot of controversy. I mean, in the past year and a half, Tether has had an audit one time in which they had a bunch of blacked out addresses, so basically blacked out bank addresses, saying that the money was there. But even a few months after that audit, the legal firm Friedman LLP dissolved the relationship with Tether. So, very curious. Also, just recently, every post in Tether has been deleted over the past 2 months. Why? Maybe they're cleaning up their tracks before they're taken down. If you want to take a look at all these posts that Tether deleted. This is like basically everything on there. They've deleted pretty much everything. Look at those. I mean, it just goes on and 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 on. So keep an eye out for Tether. This is just, you know, public service announcements, trying to keep you guys safe. I'm just trying to be your condom for cryptocurrency. That's all. Iota has some news today. So Tanglechain, a blockchain on top of Iota, now with smart contracts. So not exactly the Tangle, but it's a Tangle blockchain written in C#. So Iota is making different movements there, but they have smart contracts. Everybody wants smart contracts now. I mean, Ethereum has been the king of smart contracts, but there's rootstock on Bitcoin. There's this on Iota. All types of stuff for more smart contracts. Bcash has their smart contract coming. Everybody wants smart contracts because we don't like dumb contracts. Bitstamp, acquired by Korean gaming giant. Yes, Bitstamp, one of the largest exchanges out there. They got acquired by a subsidiary of the Korean gaming development firm Nexon for $400 million in an all-cash deal. That's a lot of all cash. So basically this Belgium-based firm, NXHM, acquired them, and Bitstamp says they've been regularly approached by suitors for quite some time. The reason we finally decided to sell the company is a combination of the quality of the buyer, the quality of the offer, and the fact that the industry is at a point where consolidation makes sense. And we are kind of consolidating in terms of price. A major factor in agreeing to the sale is that the mission, leadership, and vision of the company remains the same. So, will we see much of a change in Bitstamp? Possibly not. Stellar in the news today. Lightning strikes Stellar Lumens. Interstellar Starlight Launches. Wow, Stellar, an already good blockchain, very centralized, but already good blockchain, now is using second layer solutions, the Lightning Network, for potentially instantaneous off-chain settlement with no fees. So Lightning Network has been talked about a lot about for Bitcoin, now for Stellar. If we take a look here in terms of fees, now note the scale here is a logarithmic scale. We look at Bitcoin fees in red, Litecoin fees in gray, and then this orange here is Stellar fees. These could drop significantly with the second layer solutions. Instantaneous, almost zero fee transactions. That's money we like to use. I think one of the last articles I have today is Icon. Okay, so Icon is doing big things in Korea. Their Seoul Metropolitan Government demonstration of the Icon ID card voting system and S-Coin payment. So check it out. You have your Icon ID card. They also have videos down here, one of these of you voting. Check that out. How about that? That would be the craziest thing if we could actually have a verifiably reliable, transparent voting system. Not telling me I don't give a crap who you voted for, but I want to know that the voting machines were not hacked, which we can't do right now. Because at Devcon, which is the hacking thing in Vegas every year, they've proved that every single US voting machine can be hacked, most of them in as little as 5 minutes with a USB card. So if you think you didn't vote for the president, you probably didn't. Go figure. So check this out. With blockchain voting, you can actually have real voting going on. Go figure. Also S-Coin payments, whole bunch of other stuff. So Icon making some moves. Now, coming up, guys, Ethereum Devcon 4 is going on in Prague, October 30th through November 2nd. They will be having a live stream of this event. I think it may be from this address here, devcon4.ethereum.org. If not, you'll be able to search it. You can watch the whole thing, probably see Vitalik wear some rainbow shirts, and talk. However, I will not be there. I will be at World Cryptocon in Vegas with a whole bunch of people like Charlie Shrim, Vinny Lingham, I think Brock, I don't know, a whole bunch of other people. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be in Vegas of all places. Wonderful. So guys, if you want, probably get your tickets last minute here. If you can't afford tickets, or if you're in the Vegas area and can't make it to all of that, definitely stop by this meetup. Crypto Wendy-O is hosting a meetup. It is going to be at Off the Strip Link in Las Vegas. All right, and the first 25 folks to get there get $25 worth of hero tokens. So you're going to have to race me to be there one of the first 25 because I want to get some of those. Now, after that, I'm heading to Texas. Yeah, that's right. My man Rusty is hooking it up, going to Texas, I think with Mighty Miner, and watching some NASCAR because NASCAR is fun. And there's going to be cryptocurrency cars on NASCAR. But guys, that's it for the news today. Coming up this week, there may not be that much news because I'm going to be traveling a whole bunch. Maybe I'll make some episodes, maybe I won't. I don't exactly know. I'm going to play it by ear. But if you want to get on the daily newsletter, you can enter your email address there. When you enter your email address, you also enter to win a Ledger Nano S. We had our first winner here. You could be the second. Lastly, guys, I'm trading with Signal Profits, having a hell of a time with it, being in some great trades. So I like it. I've made videos about how to use it. I don't need to talk to you anymore about it. Guys, best way to trade out there. Buy number one trader on TradingView. If you want to, link down in the description. You can check that out. And lastly, we've got some shirts to give away. Had 2 videos. The news video Friday. Also live stream with Beatles. So 1 and 2. Ready? Brrr. Number 1, the news video. One of you news people. Crypto boom or bust. I don't really care. I think over the long term it's going to be a boom. And then you'll get to take those crypto profits and see lots of busts, if you know what I mean. I think that's what's going to happen. Anyways. Woo! Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you guys have any questions you want me to answer while I'm doing this stuff, you can questions about the news or about other stuff. Yeah, thanks for. I made a video about 3 commas. 3 commas is an awesome way to trade. I really do like using that because it takes the emotional part out of trading. There is a link down in the description. Go check it out. You guys can try it. It's pretty badass. I don't. They offer bots. I don't use the bots. I just use the basic trading thing. I think it's like 29 bucks a month or something like that. Winner, Mike Pampanella. Randall, I see you're growing your beard. You should let your hair grow out. Yes, my mom says the same thing. Thank you, Mike. Anyways, thank you, Mike. You can email me at the email on my about page. I will send you a shirt anywhere in the world. As for the rest of you, we've got some questions going on. You can pay in Ripple. I don't know. Anything? Any questions? What's the site to free the guy? The site to free the guy is freeross.org. All right. Up top here, you can click on sign the petition. It'll take you to the change.org site where you can read this stuff. I mean, it's really fucked up what happened to him. Basically, the government was trying to prove a point about Silk Road, but guess what? This is the craziest part, okay? Check this out. So, Ross Ulbricht created the website where people could do stuff but not harming anyone, okay? He created a website. And he gets 2 life sentences plus 40 years without parole in prison. Basically a death sentence, a walking death sentence, all right? However, look at these other people. The leading drug dealer on Silk Road got 10 years. That's not nearly 2 life sentences plus 40 years without parole. Okay, the biggest cocaine and heroin dealer, 5 years. Oh, the biggest methamphetamine seller, 3 years. Senior Silk Road admin, 17 months. Check this out. Admitted owner-operator of Silk Road 2.0, which did the same thing after Silk Road was taken down, released with no sentence. Ross Ulbricht, it just doesn't make sense. They try to prove a point. But here's the thing. 2 corrupt federal officials had complete access to the entire Silk Road website, creating accounts, making accounts, altering accounts. The Dread Pirate Roberts account was being used after Ross was already in prison. Something was going on behind the scenes, and he's paying for it with his life. It doesn't make sense. That's why I say go read about it, do your own research, and then I think this is fucked up, so I signed that petition. But let's see. What else? Any other questions? What's going on with Chico and Supo and box mining? I really don't know. Lot of mud flinging. Let's see, anything else? Okay, cool. No stuff there. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I'll be streaming the rest of this week, but if I do, I hope to see you there. Love you. Peace.